I'm surprised you don't have a variation of the title screen for when this happens. I feel like they should. This one's too happy. But, yeah, let's continue. Oh yeah, we left off essentially re-entering here. Okay, everything was rediscovered. I'm gonna head to the sub-events first.
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
I'll kill these guys.
Oh, quite the deception.
You still need to get ambushes, right? I believe that's the last thing we need. Now we can acquire without deliberately trying.
You did perfect.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Got a big fight.
Pull it together and fight it. So many of them. Look out! Use a start activating. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Here's a little more.
Reset.
And we'll use this.
Activate. Boost gauge limiter.
I was hoping that would be enough, but it was not.
Chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Got your number.
Oh, cool.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Surprised there aren't any comments yet about
Bet we can
everything
rest
being,
there.
as it is.
That hits the spot.
I'm guessing it's shut down. Oh, that's Prince Sharid. What are all those people doing over there? Maybe they're trying to take off? No, that doesn't seem right. Do you think they ran into some kind of trouble? I'm definitely curious, but we might want to steer clear of them for now. They all probably think we're working with Harwood. Doubt they'd be up for a friendly chat. But what if?
We gotta hurry.
Wouldn't be a smart idea to get too close, so I guess we'll do it later. Play some volleyball? Hold it, there's something up ahead. Monsters, and those people weren't able to get away in time. Come on, let's move. Don't come any closer. I won't let you lay a finger on my family. Honey, please don't. Daddy. You took it out of here now.
Take this.
Hate gained. Pest control's arrived. Sorry, but we ain't gonna let you dye the beaches red. Are you alright? Who are you? Appreciate the enthusiasm, pal, but you'd better leave this one to the pros. Hurry, get back in the hotel and hide. We'll take care of these things. Thank you. Amiya, let's go. They come.
Give me your worst.
Oh, we don't have any S boost. Alrighty then. You're reliable.
Here goes.
Give him your all.
Stay put.
Oh, goodness.
Here's my chance. Displaying data.
They are not immune to death blow.
Up to you.
Hurry
Reset.
inside. Mr. Deletion.
Oh,
Now.
Teflon guy.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
Hit him
Activate
fast, Fairy.
Block one track.
Chance.
Give him your boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Got your number. You'll pay for that.
Activate your extra.
Our chance. Lapis coat.
number.
You won't get away with that.
Activating
Huh?
Sucker! Chance.
Activating skill.
Up to you, Resecha.
Prepare yourself.
There's a death blow. Love to see it. Is that all of them? I think so. I don't sense any more around this area. Finally, we can take a breather. I'm a little worried about that family. I think one of them was injured. Shall we check on them then? After briefly checking the vicinity for any stragglers, Van's group made sure Quello and his family had returned safely to the room. There, they provided first aid to Quello, who had been injured by a monster. Thank you for treating my wounds. I wish we had more to offer than some light first aid. Luckily, the wound was not very deep. As long as you get plenty of bed rest, it should heal in no time at all. I really thought we were done for. Even now, the memories are so vivid, it feels like it's happening all over again. I'm certain you'll all feel better after you get some rest. We'll go ahead and leave y'all to that. Thank you for saving my daddy. All the monsters get so freaking close to the resort. Manager said they'd never seen monsters in this area before, not even once. Yeah, monsters roaming around a beach in a high-class resort isn't exactly something you see every day. Quello and his wife said they approached the beach from the furthest area inland. Maybe something or someone really irritated them and they left their natural habitat as a result. Could be. There's been droves of people going into the restricted parts of the island. Might also be because Hardwood's setting up traps all over the damn place. Monsters are sensitive to septium vein activity too, so there's probably a lot of factors at play here. Either way, doesn't seem like there's any more of them in the area, so we should be good for now. We shouldn't hang around this place too much longer since we got a tour to get back to. If you guys want to check up on the people here, though, we can do that. What does P get? Guess I'll talk to everyone here. Sigh, this won't be the last of our problems, but I'm relieved beyond words that Mr. Quello is safe. As our Chad already performed first aid on him, so the only thing he needs for the moment is time to rest. I plan to check on his wounds again later tonight. As long as we continue treating him properly, he should make a full recovery. Alright.
Those are impressive results.
I'm guessing our room is blockaded. Sniff. The monsters are scary, but not as scary as Daddy getting hurt. Adios above. I don't know how to thank you enough for saving my husband. Things easily could have been so much worse. You're heroes, all of you. Ouch, this disinfectant sure does sting. What was that? What was supposed to be a fun-filled vacation has turned into a total catastrophe for all of us. Luckily, my wounds are light. Any worse and my wife and daughter would have been beside themselves. It was your quick intervention that made the difference. Allow me to thank you once again. There's someone on the top floor. Must have been lower down, I was mistaken. Must be on the balcony. Or the patio, whatever you call it. Over there. We're already finished performing first aid to Mr. Quello. He's resting in his room right now. The wound was shallow, so there's no real cause for concern. Phew, that's good to hear. Thanks for giving him and the others emergency care. You guys really came through in a pinch. Oh, think nothing of it. It's the least I can do to help, really. Be that as it may, injuries from monsters are only one of the issues we're facing. According to the manager, all communications are down and the scheduled airship service shows no sign of arriving. On top of that, half the guests have up and vanished. Just where did all of you go and for what reason? At times I'll even hear what sounds like fighting. Care to explain? Sorry, we're not at liberty to say. But I can promise that we don't plan on involving you regular folk here at the villa. Do you really believe dancing around the question is going to pacify me? It's not as simple as you think. Now, settle down, Mr. Ex-CEO. If whatever's happening is beyond explanation, that's all the more reason to give them our trust and support. He's right. This just goes to show whatever circumstances they're in are beyond our control. For the time being, we should focus on finding ways to help out at the villa. Even you two are on their side. This isn't a matter of trust. All I want is some transparency on the situation. But if you're confident you can get us out of this mess, I'll leave it at that. We'll do what we can on our end. Thank you, Mr. Tassend. The situation is truly so urgent, then quit wasting time and go do something about it. I don't make it out of here unscathed, my medical bills are going straight to your face. Or office. Why do I see face there? Must be tired already. It is like 11 o'clock. 10:55. We'll make every effort to keep ourselves safe. That way you'll have one less thing to worry about. Thanks, Nina. You can always count on you. Between the monsters and the way everyone's been acting today, I feel like a bundle of nerves. Something must be happening on this island, but what? Sorry, Essie. I know I'll make you any less worried, but we can't really afford to tell you the details. I thought as much. Don't worry, though. Like I said before, I have full faith in each of you. But try not to get hurt, alright? If you're ever in a bind, just say the word and I'll be there. That means more to us than you know. Thanks.
Well...
This island's flush with gorgeous backdrops, so we went scouting for scenic filming locations. But after spotting some monsters in the distance, we panicked and booked it back here. Imagine our horror when they started showing up on the beach, too. The orbit lights don't seem to be out of order, though. Just what in the world's going on? Oh, so the orbit lights are not malfunctioning. Maybe they just straight up don't work. Maybe there's hidden ones somewhere. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get some vague explanation about it. Miss Theresa, have we really not been able to get in touch with the mainland since morning? It's also way past time for the scheduled airship service to arrive. We haven't seen half the guests since they went off to who knows where. There has to be something fishy going on. The signs are all around us. I understand your concern, but please take a few deep breaths and calm down a bit. If we as a staff devolve into panic, it'll only serve to agitate the rest of our guests. Their welfare is in our hands. We have a duty to get ahead of the situation with haste and composure. Miss Theresa, you're right. I'm sorry, I need to cool my head. Oh, hello everyone. It's a relief to see you unarmed. Thanks to Miss Archetta and Miss Bentley, we've been able to swiftly administer to the wounded. It is regrettable to have our guests caught up in this string of unforeseen circumstances. Still, we are determined to rise to the occasion and address these issues so that all of you can remain at ease. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. The unrest is brewing fast. Too bad there's no helping it. Wouldn't grate at me half as much if we could just explain things to them. A first-class villain needs a first-class staff. Times like these call for us to pull ourselves together. It doesn't make me any less scared, but staying calm is step number one. There's gotta be some way I can pitch in. I can't apologize enough for all the concerns our indiscretion has caused. We will do our utmost to prevent further injuries to our guests and ensure their peace of mind. Okay. Get a couple people over here. Sigh. Of course, all the catastrophes that could happen, letting our guests get injured takes the cake. That aside, you and I inspected all the orbital lights this morning. That would mean this crisis has reached a point where their monster-repelling capabilities are overwhelmed. Apparently so. It's the stickiest of wickets. So that's their reasoning. At any rate, we plan on pulling out the orbital guns we have stocked for emergency situations. A number of guests are cooperating with us too, like Director Lamb and Miss Aime. We'll be going around in search of things to make barricades out of and setting patrols around the villa. You'll not seem to know how to fend for yourselves, but take caution nevertheless. This island is even more dangerous than you can imagine. Be careful yourselves. We'll help exterminate any monsters that are still around. There seemed to be a deeper meaning to the elderly gentleman's words just now. The sound is a darker history than you could possibly imagine. But going beyond the fence would have already taught you that much now, wouldn't it? I don't suppose that was your goal this whole time. Whatever the case, all I can ask is that you don't escalate matters. Given how rich in wilderness this island is, we've always made an effort to prepare against monster attacks. What Nemeth is going through right now is unlike anything we ever anticipated. This is raising more red flags than I can count. Gotta prioritize the safety of the guests first and foremost. There are no monsters over there, at least. Kyle, do you have any idea how worried we were? Yeah, no kidding. Just where'd you run off to? My bad. I actually ended up climbing down one of the cliffs for a better fishing spot. When I got there, all the fish were acting kind of spooked. That's when I started hearing growls and roars. Freaked me out, so I scrambled back up top, and there it was. Monster standing right behind my bike. Thought it would kill me for sure. Why would you do something so dangerous? Well, at least you made it back in one piece. Still, it sounds like this island's got something weird going on. Think there's anything we can do about it? The three of us use one shared T-phone to post our catches on social media. It'd be a lot more convenient if we each had our own, though, especially in situations like this. It reminds me, actually, our phone was acting up a little bit last time I checked it. Maybe I'll have Kyle take a look at it later, just in case. It's probably not functional. Anyway, have you guys been okay here? Those monsters really made a push for the villa. Yeah, apart from the tourists who were outside, the rest of us were safe. A lot of people are away from the villa, though, so there aren't many of us to hold down the fort. That's not very comforting. Maybe there's some way we can help.
Alrighty.
How are you doing? The villa people said they haven't been able to contact anyone since morning. Nami and her family got attacked by monsters and... There, York. Don't cry. Your father will protect you no matter what. Quit treating me like a kid. Only a baby would cry over stuff like this. Thanks, though. Honestly, I might be a little scared. No, son, you're plenty brave. I thought you were still only a child, but it's obvious you've been growing up bit by bit. Manager told us all we need to know. Apparently this goes beyond our usual monster troubles, and I find myself fraught with worry. But I can't afford to let it get to me. I want to have York to protect. Amiya probably has it worse than I do. I mean, she was supposed to be here on vacation. There's no time for me to be scared. She's my friend now. I gotta cheer her up. Help cheer her up. And the less people are just chilling outside. What's up? He has a gun. Think of her rushing to our rescue earlier. We might not have made it otherwise. Don't mention it. Didn't realize you knew how to use a gun, though. Right? It came out of nowhere for me, too. He said that he learned the basics himself in order to give a better direction to actors on set. I'm no expert marksman, but it's certainly preferable to being completely defenseless. From what we can tell, monsters have been trying to cross the beach in an effort to invade the villa. So the two of us have been keeping an eye on the area just in case. That's a lot more reassuring than having nobody on guard. Yeah, in the meantime, the film crew and villa staff are rushing to put a barricade together. We heard a little about what's going on with you from Elaine and them, by the way. I know what this Oathbreaker guy is playing at, but I got 1000% faith in you guys. Just be careful out there, okay? Right. Thanks. The guild's bracers are hard at work trying to figure out what's going on here on the island. It's like that game that was held in Aracion, except it's different somehow. I just can't get a read on what the goal behind the scenes here. What the goal is behind the scenes here. Is that how they're keeping an eye on them? They're using the Genesis to basically do the game bit again? Possibly. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if Oathbreaker had microphones literally everywhere on the island, so no matter where Ben is, he's within earshot. Anyway, I'll just keep doing my best to bring you guys a journalistic perspective on all this. Stay safe out there. Not once did I expect to wield a firearm in anything other than the film shoot. I know I may not be as reliable as the rest of you, but I'll do my part to keep this villa safe regardless. Alright. Do we try to go over there? Let's try to go over there.
We gotta hurry.
I don't want to do it right now. I mean, I guess we're gonna get a bad end. We have to go back there. Calling it right now.
That one's big.
This could be a good stop.
Let's Slap a save point down. Why not? Oh look, right before a trigger again. I'm pretty good at timing those somehow. Hold it. Direct Arms has the ruins locked down. Nice. So we're gonna have to deal with him. The enemy appears to be spread out in limited numbers. Thanks, Vio. You think they're looking for us? No doubt. I think we're on the Oathbreaker's side, so chances are they're planning to capture us and take the Genesis fragments by force. Must have figured out we were going to come by this place. Yes, and it stands to reason they've ascertained a pattern to our recent movements. Damn it, they don't even know the first thing about this tour horse shit he sent us on. So he figured out we'd come here through triangulation? Whoa. He's just as smart as we heard. Maybe even smarter. What should we do, Van? We can't investigate the area with Marduk hovering around. The numbers are thin. Maybe we'd have a fighting chance against him? Well, I guess we're gonna try. It's probably gonna be a bad end, but I want to see a bad end. You can get obliterated by Kasim. Hey, Kasim. It's a Spriggan.
An attack from the front. I'm not sure whether to call that bold or senseless.
I'd prefer the former if it's all the same to you. You've got your men nice and spread out at the moment. And that leaves you wide open for an ambush.
You would side with them, Rosette?
I would, yes. If you're able to disclose the details of our present circumstances, you would see there is no cause for conflict. However, I understand that company protocol will not allow for a peaceful resolution to this matter.
Correct. The moment you made a deal with the Oathbreaker, the chance of a ceasefire vanished. You may make your case after your capture.
I'm sorry, but that won't work for us. We have the upper hand in numbers, but only just slightly. Prepare to get thrashed. Here we come, Kasim.
Fools.
This get cutscene. Awesome. Ugh. Holy shit, how the hell is that guy so damn tough? Too strong. This is Marduk's elite unit. They're considered the best of the best. We clearly underestimated them. And you will pay the price for that. Take them into custody. Yes, sir. Guess we're shit out of luck. That's right. Resistance is futile, so stand down. KO. Oh, we don't even have to die for it. Okay. The group is captured. I mean, I'm not surprised considering how they glaze Cassim incredibly fucking hard. Hold it. See. Can we really make do with who we've got right now? That's the only different line of dialogue in the whole thing. Okay, let's go this way. A shame they don't even give us a fighting chance. Gives the battle with Cassim put up at level 80 or something.
Clear him out? Watch out for
Although then he's
ranged
technically
attacks.
beatable if you're high enough level. And obviously they can't have that after they keep glazing him so hard. You can't lose until, like, end of this game or in whatever the next game is. Trails Beyond the Horizon, right? I don't even know if you actually fight him. He's only been an ally once in this game, towards the beginning. Oh, it's Arcade Solutions. So they've elected to approach us directly. Well, hello there. It's good to see you all in one piece. Aoi and Zakdarms weren't too difficult to stave off, I hope. Your Highness. Sounds like the guild's already caught you up on what we've been doing. Yes, they told us about those emitters, too. We had planned to address the situation on our end, but regretfully, trouble arose along the way. The Harvatat's orbital engine has been malfunctioning due to unknown causes since this morning. At minimum, we'll be unable to take flight for the remainder of the day. I checked on the cruisers and others to see where the vessels to be safe, and they're all experiencing the same issue. Someone must have come by last night and tampered with them. Or multiple someones. The terrible trio strikes again, huh? 9 to 1 says yeah, especially with that girl's shadow powers. Yeah, it's always nice when the villains get free teleportation. But trying to strand us, and everyone else on Nemeth for that matter. Communications have also been jammed island-wide since the moment we set out. Even if we were able to use a satellite, it would take until evening for one to come within range. I suspect we have the owner to blame for the sudden absence of incoming airliners as well. Dude, I was hoping we could at least find a way to get the innocent bystanders out of here. Can't just make it easy, can he? Oh, worrisome. By the sound of it, you're more informed about this ongoing crisis than anyone else. Was that part of your agreement with the Oathbreaker? Unfortunately, we're not at liberty to discuss that. I'd have figured you'd fill in the blanks, though, after talking things out with the guild.
Indeed. I trust you implicitly. You would never willingly cooperate with such wicked forces. But understand that this trust only extends to you as a friend.
You seriously want to throw down?
Really?
You came into contact with those who trespassed upon the royal aircraft. Above all, you and yours sit at the heart of this dilemma.
This is
I would
pointless.
have you prove your caliber to us. Prove that you are worthy to take the reins of this crisis.
Forgive us.
We have beat you once.
But the threat posed by the Oathbreaker demands every precaution. As does my duty of safeguarding the princely family.
And we also beat up Najee when she was hopped up on Genesis powers.
Your Highness. This was a foregone conclusion, it seems.
Yeah, no way around it.
As daughter of Grand Prince Salman, and sister to Crown Prince Sharid, I shall bear witness to this bout. Show us what it means to be fixers deserving of my brother's recognition.
Activating shard!
No.
Okay.
I shall test your mettle once more.
I will carry out my duty, no matter what.
Displaying enemy stats.
Well, considering what we've already dealt with, it should not be difficult at all. Outside of Najee spamming stun on everybody.
Here's a little more.
Go, Catra!
Transmitting code. Activate.
Perfect chance! Yusbi Alahab al-Qusta!
Cypher activate.
Now's your chance for a shot boost.
I don't have an impede on her.
No need to be gentle.
His thing is
The rest
an
is up to
impede.
you.
The
I
star.
would like to just stop that before it hits everybody.
Cypher activate.
Use a
How about
shard
no?
to
Dice you up! Go, Catra!
Theo, we need help.
I owe you.
Take that.
Chance!
Give them your all! Boost
Hit 'em
gauge
fast,
limiter
Barry.
unlocked! Blade,
Moving in.
Got your number.
Cypher.
Chance! It's go time!
I think we just keep focusing Najee down.
time to go all out!
We can't get the back tech bonus because she is at the edge of the battle
Let's
now.
party.
Okay.
Give them your all!
Stay put!
Your resolve is unwavering, I see.
Perfect chance!
Let's party.
That'll work.
Hit him back, Barry.
Moving in.
Got your number.
Illume the darkness.
7 shots. Got your number.
You'll be sorry for that. I'm out.
Leave this to me. Cobalt curtain, activate!
Our chance.
Dang it.
Wind. Fling my foes.
Chance.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Oh,
Give them your
don't even make a decision on that one.
unlocked.
That's so annoying.
Time to go all out.
Initiating draw.
Go!
Up to you.
The work's done.
Here goes. It's go time.
Give them your all.
This will probably take Najee out.
Go,
Perfect.
Activate the skill.
Sucker. How about this?
All you now.
The stuff.
Here goes.
Mr. Wedge.
Slice and dice.
This fight is growing more tense by the second.
Reset. Take over.
Huh?
Illume the darkness.
7 shots.
Allow me to help.
Get a big shield up.
Chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Make it
Give them
It's
your all.
over. You're crushed. Go, Catra.
Activate the skill.
You're next. It's go time.
Pull out all the stops.
You get the backpack bonus? Beautiful.
Make it count, Barry.
Huh,
I'll pulverize you in.
that's out hit 10k damage on its
All
own.
will be opponents.
Impressive.
Well, what do you expect?
But yeah, that was unsurprising. Very easy. I did say the ceiling would be the only issue, and it was. Expertly done. My word, you certainly improved over the past year. Hey, you're no slouch yourself. That was some slick arts casting back there. Yeah, you've got moves for a crown prince. It almost reminds me of a certain Imperial Highness. You're too kind, but I'm afraid I still have much to learn. Are you alright, brother? After a fashion. They may be dancing to the Oathbreaker's tune, but it's clear to me they haven't lost their way. It was a pleasure to reaffirm that in person. Yes, we can rest assured leaving this in their hands. Observing your battle led me to my own realization. There are some things that can only be grasped by crossing blades. I only wish that I had been able to participate myself. That makes one of us. Guess the nuttiness runs in the family. Anyway, I'm just glad you're convinced. It's a shame the airship's out of commission, but we'll take whatever allies we can get. Well, don't go thinking all the responsibility will be yours. Naturally, we plan to do our part as well. And if down the line we deem you to have indeed sighted the Oathbreaker, well, I'm sure you know what comes next. All too well. Aw, they make such good pals, huh? They do share a lot of the same interests. I think we should be okay now. Before I forget, Najee, if you could present them with the item we discussed earlier. Right away, Your Highness. What this? Received a rusty key. How'd you come across this? We found it in the shadows nearby while attempting to diagnose our airship issues. It clearly wasn't there the day before, so we thought it may be related, as it were. I think I get your meaning. We'll want to keep an eye out for places where it may fit. I have an idea. Sure, much appreciated, Your Highness. There was a locked door over by the old mine. We should go give it a try. Can we just teleport there? Oh, sweet. We got teleporting across the whole island. Love it. We'll make a save before we do it. Got done with the big fight. Wasn't difficult, but it took a minute. We want to keep those minutes. In case something weird happens. It opened. You had the right door then. This place is an old mine shaft by the looks of it. It appears to have been abandoned for quite a few years. So what now? Should we go in? It ain't one of the stops on Harwood's tour, but a quick check won't hurt. Could even be worth our while. Somebody's in here, I'm betting. Elevator going up. Thankfully, all the electronics and the mechanics are not rusted over completely. Also, hello.
Okay, that's far enough. Move, and I'll shoot.
I'll have a way to greet someone.
Oh, it's just the Spriggan crew.
We worked ourselves up for nothing. How did you get in here anyway?
Oh, did she accidentally drop the key? So it was you. Use the key you lost while you were sabotaging the royal airship. Yes, Sif. You got the key right here in my What the? So you dropped it. Way to go, Ix. Oops. No, we never use a thing, so it slipped my mind. Blame the old man for making me hold on to it. I see what happened. You got it on and off that ship by hopping through shadows. Obviously, no one ever taught you to ask permission to board. Yeah, this bites. I nabbed us the perfect hiding spot and gets us outed already. A nifty little perch, I'll give you that. A view like this gives you a good vantage point on everything going on around Nemeth. Plus, I bet it makes for a top-tier sniper nest. You could tell, huh? My glinting bullets can reach almost anywhere on the island from up here. It's a primo position for sniping troublemakers in a pinch. With help from your ability to direct bullets at will, I imagine. Basically, if you guys ever go back in our agreement, all it takes is one little bang. Catch my drift? Relax, we're not planning on that anytime soon. In fact, we're still in the middle of roaming around on your boss's harebrained scheme. Oh yeah? You're off to your next stop, right? The perimeter they set up is pretty intense. Good luck not getting killed out there. Already happened. We know what we're in for. Thanks for the advice and all, but I expect you to do one better and throw us an extra bone. Heck, you're on. I mean, yeah, we said you had our support, but be real. Why should we lift a finger for you? Would mentioning that we've been in touch with the guild change your mind? Naturally, we didn't tell them anything about the tour. But you never know who might spot us strolling in and out of these sealed-off areas. And I sure would hate to see your little hidey hole here go to waste. Well, that's a decent threat. Helps us a way to get back at the geezer, too. I like it. You guys aren't so bad after all. Tell you what, here's a single-use number. Give it a ring, and we'll do you a solid. Received a notice of Ix's contact info. Are you sure about this? Feels just a bit too convenient. Hey, pulling a power play like this with the old Gochin's death gas hanging over you takes backbone. That deserves some kudos. If you need someone dead, just say the word and I'll blow their brains out. Carnage alumni, am I right? Do you really plan to lean on these cold-blooded killers? Think of it as our ace in the hole. What we ask for depends on what we come up against. Just be ready to answer the call, alright? Got it, Chief. We'll be waiting. What a pain. About this doesn't sit right. Are you certain this is the right course of action? Hey, wild card's a wild card, even if it's a one-time deal. Just stay alert. I'll line up on the other side of his sights. This is one risky gamble. Guess we'll find out if it pays off. The best way is just to teleport to here. Just waltz right in. And we still have to deal with the Dominions. But I'm guessing they're at the last stop. Well, might as well slap another save down. Huh. I feel like we got closer, but I could be wrong. Whoops. Something I want to do first before accidentally just skipped ahead of it. Anyway. Pass him. It's a Spriggan.
Attack from the front.
I prefer the former, if it's all the same to you. Got your men nice and spread at the moment.
You would side with them, Reset?
Uh-huh.
Correct. The moment you made a deal...
Sorry, but that won't work for us.
Fools.
So what's gonna happen this time? It just takes out the extra members.
A sniper? They're using shock rounds!
Oh, they were nice enough to not actually kill them.
Damn! Where's it coming from? We factored in all possible sniping points, so how...
Could it be?
I could do this shit in my sleep!
Oh, you want me to give you some cover fire? And against that elite squad from Marduk? Ooh, sounds fun. I'm in!
Great. The only condition is that you can't kill anyone. You're free to incapacitate them, but I want 0 casualties. We also want your sis to help us on the battlefield. Oh, and don't go shooting us. We clear, kid?
Yeah, I had to specify that.
That bossy old fart ordering me around kind of pissed me off. But I'll give him props. Asking for our help takes balls. So I'll give it to him, even if it's just this once!
They're gonna have a close-up shot of that rifle. They really should have invested
Where are
more
these
into
shots
its
coming from?
textures.
Get back!
Although I guess it looks to be more reflections, I think.
Huh?
Whoa!
What the hell?
Damn.
That bastard nearly tore my frickin' head off! How'd he even know where to aim?
Is this guy for real?
Okay, that's pretty cool.
One thing's for sure.
Can't deny that.
Gossam can definitely handle himself.
Yes, we cannot afford to underestimate him, even when he's in a weakened state.
Don't move!
That boy must be the glinting bullet I've heard about. We were under the assumption that he and the girl from Longport were working with Harwood. I can hardly believe it. You really did form an alliance with them.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that. Wish we could sit down and explain our circumstances, but...
No need. We know everything we need to know. Except for their threat level, which we were unable to determine at the eroded cave. That said, I will be more than happy to hear you out once you're within our custody. Men, assume formation Delta.
Yes, sir!
Damn. Guess we've still got a fight on our hands.
This squad is on the same level as an elite Jaeger unit, but I know we can defeat them.
We can do this, everyone!
So we're actually going to fight him. I thought we weren't going to. But I guess we do have help from someone who's,
Why
like,
did I agree to
essentially
help?
as strong as our whole group.
This fight looks like it'll be a serious pain. Fine, I guess I can pulverize 1 or 2 of them. I should have just said my alarm clock didn't go off.
Oh, yeah. The alarm clock excuse is the oldest trick in the book. You know, we've got a similar vibe going.
Not the time, Nadia. Focus.
I'll take you on.
Alright, what level is he?
Beginning enemy suppression.
Explain enemy stats.
Why?
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
I feel like he definitely should not be weaker
I
than
will fight with all my
Kazuna,
strength.
but, what do I know?
I suggest we strike now.
Also, who needs the Grendel?
Here goes!
Give them your all. Boost
Make
gauge
it
limiter
count, Aaron.
unlocked.
I'm out.
I'm on the seat.
Get our whole wombo combo going.
Flames, give us
Our chance.
Shield because her set hasn't gone yet.
Time to activate. Now, be gone.
Blocked.
Got your number. Chance. It's go time.
I mean, hey, it's free.
There.
And we got
Continue.
them both down. Okay.
You're open. Here's my chance.
Yeah, this isn't gonna take long.
Activating Mystic Vision, Mr. Archive. Full boost. Go all out. Activating
Rage
skill.
Buster.
Huh? There. You won't
Goodness.
get away with this. Flames, give us strength. Capra.
Satellite cure.
My turn.
One skill coming
Consume
right up.
them.
Hand of Satanael.
They're more persistent than expected.
You're up.
Here, let's get our Cobalt Curtain up now.
Guess I got the short end.
Accessing initialize.
Raging wind. Release your full power. Ah!
Perfect chance.
Ah, he has a special brandish. Cool.
Guess I got the short end of the stick.
Dang it. Should have brought Judith for the remove all debuffs. Or remove all buffs. Yes.
Make it count.
Activating skill. Yeah. Done for. There. Use a
He's got a,
sharp
he has a
to get
very
the upper
shiny,
hand.
buff.
Right now. You're all.
It's over. You're crushed. Here goes.
Give them your all.
This done.
Here's my chance. Unlock.
Activating skill.
Follow my lead. Mr. Deletion. Activating skill.
Zeros, powers. Time to close it.
My move now. It's go time.
Alright. GG. You never even got to use a single crack
It's over. You're crushed.
with your buffs up. Now, do it. Sure, whatever. Got him. Serious? After all that fighting, the best we could do was power off his weapon and hold him in place. I mean, hey, it works. He's out of action, at least for now. Well played. Is that what you were planning from the start? Pretty much. We knew a head-to-head encounter with you would be suicide. Would have preferred to beat your ass fair and square, but we had to compromise. A wise decision. However, don't think I will accept defeat so readily. Rumbling daily life. Reinforcements are almost assuredly on their way. You can expect an ambush by the time you finish investigating the ruins. I wouldn't be so sure about that. In fact, we're actually buying time for our other plan at this very moment. We're not so foolish as to think we could take the entirety of your unit head-on. Wait, other plan? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Sir, the other units have pinpointed the sniper's location. They're attacking his position as we speak. Very well. You may join the others. I'll be right behind you. SOS! Help! They got me totally pinned down here! That spiky-haired bastard set me up. I'm gonna kill his ass. You tricked us. We do not appreciate being played. Nah, you played yourself. Your bro was shooting all those flashy bullets like a madman. He was bound to get some unwanted attention. Better run along, kiddo. He's gonna be Swiss cheese before long. Screw you, old man. We're so gonna get you for this. Baited. I think I like that girl. I'm gonna kidnap her and make her my siesta sister. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Might be hard to pin her down when she can disappear at the drop of a hat. So, we cool now? Fortunately for you, yes. It's clear those two are closer to the Oathbreaker than you are, so we'll be prioritizing their capture. Phew. Well, that's a load off our backs. Now we can investigate the area at our leisure. Here, take this. Our keycard? It could be for that building we came across. We found it this morning in a prefabricated hut on the western side of the restricted area. Be on your guard. I get the sense there's a malevolent force at work here. In fact, I believe it may be dwelling within this place as well. Wonder what that malevolent force could be. Good question. Thanks for the heads up. Not sure what we're supposed to be looking out for, but we'll be on our toes regardless.
Wait, Kasim! I just wanted to say that after fighting you, I think I finally get it. I understand the path that you've chosen.
But do you comprehend its challenges? When I come face to face with my opponent, even if they are my own flesh and blood, I never back down. A warrior's resolve cannot be shaken. The fires within must never waver. There are many winding roads that a warrior can take. Some, unfortunately, go astray on paths that are paved with falsehoods. Think well on this and come to your own conclusions. Remember, Farida, only you can determine how to wield your flame.
Fairy? What was that all about?
It's nothing. I'm all good. Don't worry. Let's just get back to work.
It's not important at the moment, but
We've still got
it'll
some
be
ruins
important
to
later.
search, don't we?
Yeah, and we don't need to. I need to get that done before some other groups sniff us out. And it's sunset. 4 o'clock sunset? Very early. Wait, there's not much to see here. Not surprised. We didn't find anything when we checked this place yesterday either. Still, Kasim did say there's a malevolent force on the prowl. Not sensing anything myself, but then again, occult stuff isn't really my forte. Occult? That's a weird word. Anyway, I do feel something, even if it's kind of faint. One thing's for sure, it definitely wasn't here yesterday. It feels dark and murky. I don't know where it's coming from or why it feels that way, though. Well, your senses are sharper than mine. I'm not getting any weird vibes at all. This site was constructed by prehistoric civilizations and stands as a vestige of animism. You can find these in several other places as well. Scholars are of the opinion that their origins and customs differ by country and region. Whatever the case, there's gotta be some reason these things are here. I'd bet 10,000 near the Oathbreaker put us up to this whole charade so we could figure out why. Except he probably knows everything there is to know about them. He is the rightful owner, after all. Yeah, I'm sure he inspected all these ruins himself after he bought the island. If he wanted us to conduct a legitimate investigation, he would have said so when he gave us our request. Instead, he's got us prancing around his dumbass island on his dumbass tour with a few fights for our live breaks in between. I'd give anything to know what he's really after. We'll just have to make the guy spill the beans when all's said and done. Alright, Catra? Is something on your mind? Oh, not really. Let's get moving. We wasted enough time here as it is. Next up is the final checkpoint, right? Yeah. I wonder what Catra has to do with this, because he seems especially interested in it. Only one place left to go, and that's the abandoned building on the west part of the restricted area. We weren't able to get in earlier, but I think we'll have a bit more luck now that we've got the key card. Don't forget, Kasim warned us about that place. We need to be extra careful going in. Right, let's make sure we have everything we need before we go. My body is ready. Wait a minute.
I'll take you on.
Explain enemy stats.
I'm pretty sure you're new. You're also higher level than the others.
Activate skill.
Dice you up! We're done!
Nice! That went great.
You did great, Van.
Yeah, some of these enemies are actually new.
Engagement. Brace yourself.
We haven't seen these.
Hide anything from us.
You missed the second checkpoint. Sadly, you did.
Stay put! Hit him fast, Fairy! Got you covered! That's the number!
Our chance!
Oh good, you didn't get frozen.
We need help!
I owe you a chance! This done! We're done!
I do have to wonder why there's now
You picked the wrong
new
guy to
enemies
fight.
here.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Anyway, how's it going, Chessmaster? Oh, I just remembered these enemies. Another plot twisty thing was revealed there. We don't really know exactly what the deal is with that location. Capture seems involved in some way. Don't know why.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
But we fought past him and he buffed himself up and never got a chance to use his S-Crap. Easier than Shizuna. Who would have thought?
Victory's in reach.
Take this done!
Now, hit him with shards.
Well, we also had the, oh, I forgot to enter the battle.
Time to close in!
Take this!
We had,
Victory's in reach.
we had the twins' help during the whole thing. So that was their reason for why we were able to put up a fight.
Snooze, you lose.
Oh. Damn it. Oh, there's another one up
You
here.
picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, Van!
I'll be watching your performance. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Time to close in!
You're freaking insane.
Time to close in! That's it! Activate shards!
Keep it up!
Activate. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Now I got him scanned.
Nice. That went great.
Might as well keep my eye out for any new enemies as well. I wonder. Those are the same? I'm guessing... I'm gonna guess that the Dominions are still hanging out on the other side of this tunnel.
We gotta hurry.
That is correct. It's just two of those guys. How's my day? It was okay. By okay, it was... Started out pretty bad, and got better as it went on.
More remain.
How's yours? Hopefully you're doing better.
Enemy suppressed.
The last couple times I wasn't given a complaining spiel about chaos at work. Usually that's good. That's a good sign.
You
Here
picked
we
the
are.
wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, Van.
Wait, wasn't there an entrance over on this side? This side. There it is. Doesn't seem like we can use that key card here. Let's go find another way in. Started boring until you saw they're doing a remake of Persona 4, and apparently all the voice actors were disappointed, or the original voice actors were disappointed because apparently, I don't know, like a lot of them seem to not have been recalled for their roles. Sucks if you like, I think Yuri Lowenthal is the guy who played the main character, right? Alright. Go in. Use key card. There we go. So it really was a key for this door. I wonder what this building was used for. For it being in a closed-off area, it seems surprisingly well maintained. I do not see any signage, but I believe it's safe to assume it's a research facility of some kind. Main character 3 and right-hand man in 4. Don't think he's gonna do either. Oh. Hey, been spacing out on this, kiddo. Sure you're alright. I won't judge you if you wanted to sit this one out, you know. I'm quite alright, thank you. Shall we, Van? Sure. Huh. Am I suddenly getting a bad feeling about this? Bad end. Bad end. You guys feel that? Phew. Glad to know my imagination isn't going haywire. Not this time, at least. What's going on? Not sure, but it might not be a bad idea to have our trigger fingers ready, so to speak. Spooky. We got a weird smoky aura around the screen. I'm sure it's nothing. Oh boy, all of these are also room A101 faculty office. Taped shut. Cough,
What's
cough.
with this sudden chill? Everyone looks notably pale. I cannot imagine they all fell ill
Hacker box.
simultaneously, but...
Let's change the music real quick.
Leave it to me.
Let's see if I can first try this one.
Conducting search. This is kid stuff.
Oops.
No sweat. Conducting search. Confirming surroundings. Confirming surroundings.
Oh.
Confirming surroundings.
Okay, we have to go this way. We're probably not gonna make it.
Conducting search. This is kid stuff. I bypassed the security. Conducting search. Confirming surroundings.
Made it.
Confirming surroundings. Confirming surroundings. Conducting search.
We're gonna make it.
Confirming surroundings. Time's almost up.
Yeah.
I've got
First try
control of
again.
the system.
Phoenix Arts Driver. Cool.
Rest point found.
Hey, we found the way out. You guys doing okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright. Certainly better off now than when we were in the research lab. There has to be something more to all that, right? Probably, yeah, but we gotta deal with the situation at hand. Something smells off over there, and I think I know why. There's some people over by the abandoned village. I want to negotiate with them. It'll be a gamble, but you don't have many options right now. But I want to see what's inside there. I want to die. What's this room? I get the feeling someone's on the other side of these doors. No option, just go right in, huh?
Van! Agnes!
Hi.
Oh my.
Ooh, bad move, pal.
Ren? I was wondering why we hadn't bumped into you yet. I didn't realize you were hanging around with your society friends.
Get out of here! This room is...
Crap. Ugh. What's going on? Man. What? No. Shit. Can't get up. Must be some kind of virus. Something else, too.
I was too late. Please get up. Van! Agnes!
your fault, Ren.
Huh? Ben?
It's going to be okay. I'll handle all the painful stuff. That way, you won't have to suffer one bit.
It's the Paradise multiple personalities. I thought those were gone. Well, we need some explanations. E. Why does it look like that? I'm confused. Banner company are killed by an unknown virus. I guess we'll just do exactly what we did before. Go out, except go out the other exit. There we go. So we'll just go over here. Good thing the redo doesn't undo the fact that we hacked that chest. Alright. I doubt you're a different enemy, but...
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Activate charge.
Activate. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice! That went great.
You did great, Van.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Alright, now we're gonna have to fight the Dominions, right? And, Ashlad. Or what? I didn't put that save file there. Oh, damn. Guess he didn't need to hunt you down after all. You walked into the lion's den willingly. How bold. Ellis and Leon. And they got the monk boys with them. Came here of your own accord, even knowing what would befall you for doing so. Yet, I don't sense that you've come to surrender. Damn. I didn't think they'd all be here together. It's gonna be hard to talk them all down. Weren't you guys feuding, like, literally just yesterday? Why'd you get all buddy-buddy? Trust me, I ain't over the moon about this arrangement. We got a common purpose. The commander gave us an earful for all our infighting, so we're attempting a bit of performative peacemaking. A compromise every once in a while never hurt anyone, even if we do still hate you with every fiber of our being. Our orders from on high were to work with the Grouse Order for this mission. Prior to that, we were merely enjoying a restful vacation on Nemeth Island like all the others. I see little problem in us uniting our efforts. Just our luck. Well, I'm not surprised that you're after the Oathbreaker, but if you're willing to work with these monks, then that must mean even the Grouse Order doesn't care if he's taken in alive or dead. Alright? Uh-huh. He was branded a heretic a long time ago, and now it's time for him to pay the piper. He may have helped get rid of Pandemonium, but that doesn't let him off the hook. Like we said before, the artifacts we retrieved from Almada went missing. We're almost certain the Thousand Oathbreaker was behind their theft. Are you serious? But what need would he have for them? We haven't grasped the full breadth of his plan. There's simply no ignoring him any longer. But, and those who would side with him are an accessory to his sin. Time to fight.
Well, this is just great. Even the clergy isn't willing to lend us an ear. Can't offer us the benefit of the doubt? Even after everything we went through in Messeldom?
Oh, I'm sure you got your reasons. That ain't in question. But we gotta take him down before he makes his next move. We all might pay the price. We've got 2 requests for you. 1, stand down.
No.
2, tell us what the Oathbreaker's after and where he's at.
A, literally can't. B, don't know where he is.
Not gonna be able to do that, sorry. Long story short, we can't.
You can't, hmm? Curious. Well, while I would love to learn the reasons as to why, we just don't have the time.
Get the weapons ready.
We must determine whether you are heretics or not.
Heretic.
Ah, we should have known it'd come to this.
Oh.
Well, so much for negotiations. Time for plan B. Hit him with everything you've got!
Think you can take us? Fine. Bring it!
What is that smoke?
Spit it out! Where the hell is the Oathbreaker?
We'll make you spill your guts one way or another.
Now, show us what you're capable of.
You still have that smoke on the side of the screen. Permanently. Anyway, we'll do some scanning.
Don't get in our way!
Here goes!
Give him your all!
Chance!
Activating skip!
We're done!
There we are.
Limiter unlocked!
Go, Catra!
4 little monks.
Theo, we need help!
I can
Thanks,
get them.
pal.
Reset!
Accessing initialize.
Snare that, Bridget!
My move now.
Now we're good.
It's go time!
Oh, never mind. We're frosty.
I suggest we strike now.
Dice you up!
Something isn't right. Holy Testaments, protect us!
I'm guessing everyone's affected by the weird smoke emanating off of them.
Perfect chance. Flames, give us. Here's my chance. Activating Mystic Vision.
In her holy name!
Freeze.
Delicide!
Got your number.
Perfect chance.
What do we have? Nothing. Let's see.
Let's see what you're made of.
We could chrono break. Lower their speed. Only lasts for 1 turn. Awesome.
Got your number.
I guess they are bosses.
You'll pay for that.
Watch out, you guys. Something's coming.
Oh, he's using a crap or an art. Let's stop that. There we are.
Dice you up!
Something's
Gotta miss.
off with them.
Here goes!
Give him your all!
What the hell?
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
You have my
Appreciate it.
thanks.
I'm going! Transmitting code. Activate!
Goddess.
Dice you up! Up to you, Reset!
It'd be so funny if he was not immune to death blow.
Keep your guard up.
Activating script. This is it. Lightning.
Goodness. Oh, she's that scrap deck.
Sight in your mind, 'cause it's the last
We
you'll
haven't
ever
watched
see.
this in a while, so
Become the mob
let's
hellfire
play it out as we
that
get
consumes the darkness. Fiamma,
murderated.
guard!
Got your number.
In her holy name!
Yeah, we're doing fine. Catra could use some HP though.
Keep an eye on the enemy.
On you now.
Here goes.
Make it count, Aaron.
Bloom for me.
Icarus Radio! Got your number. It's done.
And we need to cure that.
Show me what you
Not a
got.
good way to cure that.
There!
Meet your end. Repent!
Okay.
Sandros!
Got your number.
Chance!
Big ass hammer. You'd love to see it.
Activating skill.
They're down!
Boost
Here
gauge
goes.
limiter unlocked.
It's go time!
Give it your all.
You got it! We're done!
Hey, we got a triple kill. I have no idea how we didn't kill Ashlad first, though. You're getting so little EXP that doesn't matter with Catra. Damn it all. Guess Catra, you two okay? I'm alright. Won't go down that easy.
We may have to use it, Celise.
You bastards!
Glacial
Searing
seal of mine.
shining from the abyss.
Incinerating impurities from within!
He doesn't need any kind of weird chant. Wait, they use our fire and ice powers to purify us? And here I thought they were gonna burn us to a crisp or encase us in a big block of ice. Okay, start talking. Where the hell you pick up that curse? That curse also seems to have mixed in with some sort of virus. That explains why you sought us out. Why did you not say all this from the... Actually, we didn't afford you much the chance to present your case, did we? Well, I doubt we would have made a good one, seeing how we didn't know what we were infected with. I just relied on my nose and gut, which told me you guys could help. And, as usual, my hunch was on point. Ow. This dumbass has all the goddamn luck in the world. Of all people, why did Adios take a shine to you over the pupils of Master who aren't hopeless miscreants? Though I would hold off on celebrating, you aren't out of the woods yet, I'm afraid. We aren't? The symptoms have subsided, but I suspect the virus is still in our systems. Magical and scientific poison. It is very interesting. I agree. It may behoove you to know that a condition has been placed on this cursed infection of yours. I believe it has been adjusted to manifest in full force once you've crossed the threshold in a specific location. Thanks to our stigmas and the Vice Captain's multiplex spiritual mark, the virus is presently bound in its current state. It doesn't appear to be contagious, but do keep in mind that the protection will only last for an hour at most. You, kinda lost me for most of the explanation, but I caught the last part. An hour's plenty. Now I can explore the lab to our heart's content. Right. We'll be able to enter that room, too. Just thinking about that stupid place sends chills down my spine. Well, looks like I owe y'all one. That is, unless you still want to go another round. Nah, we're good. You might be the king of all morons, but I know you aren't stupid enough to team up with the Oathbreaker willingly. Plus, thanks to you, we've got a better grasp of the negative energy that's swirling around this island. That's a good point. It may factor into our theory about why this abandoned village is here. Perhaps. Never mind. I shouldn't entertain the thought until we have irrefutable proof. If that hypothesis is correct, then it must be at the root of the Oathbreaker's plan. Hey, don't leave us hanging. Come on, what's your theory? They must suspect there's something endemic in this place, or perhaps in the island itself. Well, if you do confirm your theory, give us a holler. That knowledge could come in handy. No promises. Oh, by the way, don't expect us to save your sorry asses like this again. Remember that we aren't your one-stop shop for healing and purification. Do try and stay alive if you can. We need you to bring us information on the Oathbreaker after all is said and done. It's that easy. Those guys are the least priest-like priests I've ever met. You almost give me Sal vibes to anything. I wouldn't go that far. A few things they said did bug me, though. Well, we can worry about that another time. Right now we need to inspect the laboratory. Agreed. We're up against the clock, so let's hurry. Can we go back to the village and grab those treasure chests? Yes, we can. Might as well do some scanning, which, that was the right decision. Ooh.
Found it!
Another digging spot. More Sepith. I'm guessing... Oh, those were the only two houses you can even enter. Okay. There is this abandoned one here. But I don't see a digging spot. Can you even reach that? Oh, yeah, you can. Let's just pick up the stuff, see what we can find. Hey, look, another looting spot. In another abandoned building. Serum powder. It's alright. Another digging spot that we have not found yet.
Found it!
Give. More Sepith. There was one that had 100, one that had 200, and one that had 300. Interesting. Somebody in the programming, somebody in the coding room was thinking they were being funny. Looks like this was used for a fire pit, maybe.
Let's do this thing.
Looks like some good loot.
Alright, looks to be that spot over here is the final location.
Careful. That's above an A-level threat.
Let's do this.
There's no fishing spots. Alright. Maybe we should go back into, the mine. See if we can get that chest up there. We can just teleport there. Oh, hell yeah. You want to lose out on some free stuff. It's another hacking chest.
Looks like a chest.
Marduk has moved on. The level 2 chest.
Confirming surroundings. This is kid stuff. I bypassed inducting search. Inducting search.
There we go.
This is kid stuff. No sweat. Conducting search. That's a good lock. Now I bypassed the security.
With high-speed mode enabled too.
I made it!
Easy peasy.
This thing's as good.
Prominence. Of all the moments I was forced to redo, which one was the most heartbreaking? Good question. Oh, we got a achievement thing. Pluto's Nova. I'm not gonna lie, the first one definitely had the most impact. A lot of the later ones were
Can't imagine what would have
less,
happened if we hadn't gotten treated beforehand.
oh no, and
Damn,
more
I don't even want to imagine.
curious what happened.
This building. No, maybe this whole island. Could it be connected with...
So it's something with Katra's past.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Oh, hang on a second. Or a minute. Crack open the slot. Yay. That's another one maxed out. Oh, now I think about it. Let's go here.
Welcome. I've got all your charged and ready to go.
Damn right. S-Craft in the bank. Well, so much for the...
Van! Yes!
So much for the, curse.
Oh,
We still got
my.
the virus, though.
Ooh, bad move, pal.
Ren? I was wondering why we hadn't bumped into you yet. Uh-huh.
Get out of here! This room is...
Aha. Guess your little purification spell did the trick. Seems that way. We need to remember to thank them properly later. Oh, thank goodness. Huh, looks like they found a way around that cursed virus. Well, obviously, otherwise they'd be sprawled out on the floor, coughing up blood. How the hell did you guys survive it? Oh wait, I get it now. They likely entered us via spatial translocation. He must have used her Esclave, I believe it was called. Literally cut open a hole in space. Good memory. Yes, we all took a little shortcut. We thought about taking a little peek around this place last time, but that virus was much too strong even for me. Searching for that keycard would have been more trouble than it was worth, so we took the easy way in. Must be nice, being able to cheat your way into any place you want. Well, that covers the how, but I want to know why. Yeah, what made you come here in the first place? You made it sound like you'd been here before. Well, yeah, she said last time. And how do you know about the trap? The Oathbreaker warned you about it? Hell no. He had the type to give people a heads up. We already knew about it, but for some reason it's way more potent than it used to be. It's been what, 11 years? Probably 12 now. You're part of the big plan here. So that's Cash's backstory. He was involved with it. Got it. Plan? What plan? From 12 years ago?
Ah, that really takes me back.
How convenient of you to teleport in. No one invited you to the party. Yeah, seriously, can you, not just casually show up out of nowhere?
I just thought I'd check up on your progress. Looks like you all hit the final checkpoint.
Oh yeah, I guess we did.
Oh, and if you're wondering why I haven't keeled over from the virus, I built up an immunity to it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Or would. Finally coming out of the woodwork, huh? Took you long enough, you shit-stirring coward. I see you're in a fine mood as always. You just betrayed the society, and there isn't the slightest hint of fear on your face. That's because my leave from Ouroboros is only temporary. Besides, it's not the first time someone on my station betrayed the society. Although I suppose my grand exit packed a bit more of a punch than the Azure Abyss's. That's underselling it. You raised one hell of a shitstorm here. You think you could just crawl on back to the other side without seeing any consequences? Well, I got bad news for you, pal. I wonder what he did exactly. Things are not looking good for you, my dear. The professor does not take kindly to his toys being taken away from him. You ought to tell us where it is and what you plan to do with it. Oh, he had one of the Genesees. Why doesn't anyone trust me? I wonder why. Ask the Oathbreaker. Anyway, you guys can take your drama literally anywhere else. No can do. Like I said, I'm here to check up on your progress, and I won't leave until I've sated my curiosity. By the way, I really must thank you, Retzi. You too, Walter. You brought Ren here just like I thought you would. Huh? What the hell's that supposed to mean? Well, me working with Retzi and Walter was exactly what you wanted. You're slipping. Though perhaps you might have caught on a little sooner if you were feeling more like yourself. You must be taking everything you have just to keep it together. After all, this island is where you...
Not another word. I won't let you hurt Ren. I won't let anyone hurt her ever again. You even try to reopen those wounds, I will cut you down.
Ren? No! Aggie! That's not our Ren!
I'm trying to think, like...
What are those machines?
Is this like a cult lab?
I've seen that plant somewhere before.
It's pleroma grass.
Not again.
Well, we did notice that something was off with her this morning. That is why we accompanied her in the first place. Ah, this must be another part of your plan. Oh, you really are a detestable man.
Fair warning, Arkride. If you go up against us, you're gonna be pushing up daisies by sunrise. But I'm guessing you don't have much choice. Seems like Harwood's got you by the balls.
Yeah.
A prize for the man in the shades. Well then, Spriggan. Care to help a friend in need? This old man needs a hand. But if you refuse to give it, well, you know what will happen.
Fine.
You ain't giving us much choice here.
Hey, Diabolic Owl.
Just so we're clear, we're not helping you.
No, classic.
We're only using you so we can take those two monsters down and get Ren back to normal.
Whatever you say.
Stay back! I'll protect her at any cost!
Ren!
She must have been...
At any rate, we must find a way to neutralize her. Come on, Aggie. We can do this.
Don't worry. We'll bring her back to her senses.
Right. We're going to help you, Ren.
Deploying shards!
I'll protect Ren, no matter what!
Now why would you join with him? You've piqued my curiosity.
Fair warning. You're all about to experience hell on Earth.
I remember seeing a thing, Cross Ren.
Use a shark.
What does that mean?
Upper hand.
Okay. But, I remember somebody mentioning with Diabolic Howl, how it's like, I can't remember. I believe this is one that's,
Make it count!
I can't remember. Is this a song that's made by... I don't know if it's... I don't know which of the JDK band made this.
Matter, huh?
Also, Harwood's actually helping. I just noticed that. He's actually here. Somebody mentioned, how something like, how dare you use, like, the Enforcer's motif in this song. But it's like, there's no fucking way they didn't already know that he was going to be using it. Because it's also associated with demons, with McBurn specifically. Do we have... Oh, we do actually have that. Spam it.
It's go time! I'm out.
I'm on the scene.
Alright.
Blaze,
Usual wombo combo, let's go. I wish I could scan Harwood here. Also, what level are they? 38. It's getting closer to the level of Shizuna.
Hell's the matter, huh?
Theo, we need help! Got it!
I won't bite. But I can't say the same for them.
Here's my chance.
Oh, it's the snake poison jar bit. That is a unique status effect. I wonder what that is. There we go.
Not getting away. Blast them!
Are they gonna move?
Get cocky, you little shits.
Has come for you!
Eat this! Have some more!
Get back! Stay away from her!
Let's get started.
Here! Do your worst!
Oh, it did not cancel all my stuff. Sweet.
Flames, give up!
It did bewitch,
Here's my chance! No!
unfortunately.
Have a peek at my humble little
I didn't see that coming.
Simply beautiful, aren't
If I
they?
knew, I would have used a courier bomb. Oh, that's nice.
Lay down and die! And...
Nice hit.
Oh, Trails in the Sky, second chapter flashbacks.
Just for you. Keep up the pressure.
Now's a good time to boost.
Alright, Aaron, you're taking the S-Craft spamming role.
Activating skill. Boost gauge
You've got
limit
this,
crop.
Agnes!
Here I go! Jabril Gar! Swim!
Yeah, we don't want that to happen again. The sooner we could take out Ren, the better.
You're getting quite into this, darling.
Deploying shield.
Beg.
Let's get ourselves some damage out. Almost.
Deploying shield.
Like hell you're running. Eat shit!
What to do?
Getting rid of Ren is the important thing to do.
These are for you! Pitches... and
Gotta be some kind of ghost.
Keep it up!
It's something with the curse, almost certainly. And the Pluroma grass being,
Do forgive me for what
that whole
I'm
thing.
about to do.
This could be bad. Also.
I hope you're comfortable.
Ah, yes.
Now then.
Epilepsy attack.
Have fun in the next life.
Okay, we're actually good. The shield's holding up.
We can win!
Keep up the pressure.
There! Take this!
A chance!
This is not going to last very long.
Throw whatever you like at me.
Grant them light! Innocent heal! A million!
Take that?
Not a chance!
Take this! Boulder Claw! I will avenge you!
Take your seats, because
Oh.
it's showtime. You've been cordially invited to see Umbra Nodin. Now relax and enjoy the show.
Boost gauge, my
Okay, that's a pretty cool S-Craft.
Screw with me!
Not gonna lie.
Energy output at maximum.
You young people have so much energy.
Weasel your way in there. There we go.
Activating skill.
Get him, Nadia!
It's got 7,000.
You young people have
I-
so much energy.
I don't know if Nana Festival is going to kill. So, Pitches and Stitches, then S-Craft.
These are for you! Pitches... and stitches! Here we go!
This'll kill at least
I'm
Lucrezia.
putting you in charge, Cap.
You're such a mess.
Beautiful. Did not have Deathblow resistance, and I
No.
paid for it.
Can't end like this! Did I fail her again?
It's okay, Cross.
Ren?
So Cross is the personality.
Ren? Ren? Is that you?
So that's what's going on. Catra, reset! Get to that terminal now!
Right!
Leave it to us. Ooh, I bet I can help too.
No! Stop! You shut that down, and then I can't.
It's okay, really. You don't have to protect me anymore. You've done more than enough, so rest easy. Even if you don't say anything, I can always feel your presence. In my heart. You're the one who sealed away my memories of this place, right? No wonder I couldn't remember it clearly.
I said something so cruel to you.
I love
just
this
before
song.
I faded away.
It's so ominous.
I told you, this is all your fault. Why didn't you just kill me? But it was the grown-ups. They're the ones who did all those horrible things. It's their fault you suffered more than anyone. That you ended up all alone. Then
It's okay. You didn't hurt me. I've always, always been grateful to you. It was because of you, because of all of you, that I was able to stay me. And then I met Joshua, Luve, Pottermotter, Estelle, Tita, Van, and Agnes. I've made so many precious friends, and every single one of them have helped me become who I am now.
Ren, I had no idea. So you're happy now?
I am. So very happy.
The terminal's down!
That ought to do the trick.
I'm so glad. I guess I don't need to worry about you anymore. Our Ren. Please, be happy. Forever and ever.
Thank you, Cross.
Ren!
Laura McGrath, classic magic stuff.
I'm okay. Just
I guess it's
a
another
little
magic and
tired,
science
that's
combo
all.
with the computers. Bringing out that other personality.
Guess she's back.
Does that mean your plan is now at its end? Or are you only just getting started?
You see right through me as always, Retzi. I guess all that time we spent together wasn't for nothing. This marks the end of our island tour, Arkride.
Yay.
You and your team did a fine job. Splendid, even.
Just tell me one thing. That cursed virus was your handiwork, wasn't it?
What? Is that true?
Like animism, curse, magic, and virus. Somehow smashing it together.
Has to be. He did say he built up an immunity after all.
Believe you me, I wish I could take full credit for the creation of that marvelous monstrosity. The lingering hatred of those children spiraled and formed the curse all on its own. Well, for the most part, anyway. I did convert it into code, and then I mixed it with the killer virus I'd been cultivating. Thanks to a bit of synchronicity, I now have a bioweapon to play with. I'm sure I'll put it to good use.
Chemical weapons weren't enough for you?
You're a monster!
But hey! Don't run away, you damn
teleport.
coward!
We're not gonna let you do your disappearing act this time.
Au contraire. That's exactly what you're going to do. The poison gas won't be removed before this evening. Until then, I'll keep you dancing in the palm of my hand.
He's got us right where he wants us.
We'll get him sooner or later. There's only so many holes that traitorous rat can hide in.
Dude has shadow teleportation right now. Got to figure out how to deal with that first.
For now, I think you guys can afford to sit tight for once.
Walter, Retzi, thank you for accompanying me.
Think nothing of it, darling. This was a delightful little stroll. But now we need to resume our pursuits. Take good care of her, you all.
Oh, she joined the party
You
again?
sure you're all right?
I'm fine. I promise. Sorry that I worried you so much. I never wanted you to see those shameful parts of myself, yet I've subjected you to them twice now.
You have nothing to be embarrassed about. Our scars and wounds are part of what make us who we are. It's clear as day that little boy thought the world of you. You could have ran from that part of yourself, but you didn't. So please, please don't ever call yourself shameful ever again.
Yes. I understand. Thanks for setting me straight.
While we were operating the terminal, we were able to completely dispose of the virus. We can now come and go from this place as we please. Music to my ears. This place grosses me the hell out, so let's bounce. No, not yet. We need to investigate this place further. If we give this place a good hard look, we may come across a clue as to what Harwood's really after. You think so? Sure you want to do this, after all you've just been through? Details of your past will almost certainly come up. I mean, you wouldn't want to dredge up old memories. You say that as if they hadn't already resurfaced. Trust me, I'm past all that. Actually, that may not be entirely true, I think. Deep down, it still terrifies me. But I'll just have to muster up the courage to brave those fears. Not just for me, but for all my friends and family abroad, for Cross and the others. Miss Bright, you're one tough cookie. Alright, but if it gets too much, let us know. Very well. I am hurt.
We gotta hurry.
Please no. Half our party just gets completely deaded. I guess we have 1 HP. We got rezzed. Here, let's... Somebody have breath. There we go, aura breath. How do we cast it again? Use arts, there it is. Oop. Fans group set about inspecting the terminals with Ren. Despite having some inkling as to what they might find, the truth still shook them to their core. Yeah, it's cult stuff. Just like we thought. DG cult. A cult of religious fanatics engaged in devil worship that committed numerous atrocities across the continent. This place was but one of many of their research facilities. So, from what I'm getting at, most likely that means Catra was a DG cult, victim. Got a few of these in this game. Before their destruction 12 years ago, more than 70% of this island housed their massive lodges. I was held in one of them. Its name was Paradise. Ren, I'm so sorry. The name exists in Marduk's database, but was said to be the most ruthless of the cult's lodges. Children from all over Zemuria were kidnapped and brought there as test subject, wherein they fell prey to all manner of abuse. The location data for these lodges were omitted, however, so the fact they were once here was unbeknownst to me. As that explains why so much of this island was off limits. The abandoned village and the mines must have been theirs too. Anyway, I'm sorry. Sick bastards. Heard rumors, but I didn't know all the details. Guessing that's how your other personality came about. Yeah, Ross was one of several children who endured the same kind of abuse I did. And all those other children didn't make it. That's why I absorbed their personalities into me. So that I could protect what was left of myself. Ross was my final stronghold, the knight who would always protect me no matter what. You absorbed their personalities? I didn't know that was possible. It was a side effect of a special drug made with that herb over there. It's called pleroma grass. Eventually, all this culminated in the experiments conducted in Crossbell. Although the ones they carried out here weren't exactly in line with the cult's normal doctrine. I also got the idea of transplanting personalities from what happened with Ren. Pleroma grass causes reactions in the human psyche. Were they trying to artificially induce multiple personalities? Seriously, what the hell? Evidence of the cult's insanity continues to mount. Yeah, but the deranged shit this lodge pulled off was off the charts, even compared to the others. It's like they were trying to play God, or, well, I guess play devil might be more accurate in their case. It's the only conclusion that makes sense when I think back on everything they've done. And when you arrived here, the pleroma grass began resonating with the cross we had buried deep within my psyche, and then I relapsed. Who would have thought that after all this time we'd find out the cult was using this kind of technology? There is likely much we get to uncover about them. During the purge operations, their subjugation was given priority over search and seizure. It was to show how big of a threat they were. Unfortunately, that opened the door for Almada and the Gardens to pick up where they left off. Okay, so now we found all these files. What did Harwood expect us to do with all this? The only thing we've learned is that the cult was on this island. There's no way he didn't already know that. Well, we've learned that whatever he's planning involves me somehow. Yeah, but that doesn't explain why he needs the rest of us here.
Hey, what's wrong?
Are you okay?
There's also the bit with asking Van what it feels like to die.
You're burning up.
I'm fine. Really, this is... nothing.
Bull, we're taking you back to the villa right now.
Immediate.
We should call Esmerite too.
Immediate bull. Van's group went back to the villa and carried Catra up to one of the rooms. Before long, night began to fall and the other guests gradually returned to the villa as well. This put Van and his assistants on guard, but no one seemed interested in pursuing them any longer. Good. They surmised that the guild had spread word about the poison gas emitters. They negotiate with various groups to designate responsibility for finding the devices, and just before sundown, all of them had been removed. How do you know? With the misunderstanding surrounding Van and Harwood cleared up, the other groups concentrated their efforts on tracking down the Oathbreaker. Now that the threat of assault from all sides had subsided, Van's group could enjoy a nice quiet dinner in peace. After that, they decided to discuss their next move in light of Catra's sudden illness. Back in Elaine and instead I go. We really owe them. I'm amazed they were able to successfully negotiate with all those different groups. Never underestimate the miracle-weaving abilities of high-ranking bracers. I think you can all finally take it easy now. I suppose so, although I'm still concerned for Mr. Salesian. Under normal circumstances, I would diagnose it as fatigue brought on by extreme duress. Yeah, I'll buy that for a second. Me neither. He hasn't been himself ever since we came to the island. Right, he was spacing out left and right. I'll admit, I didn't really think much of it at first. We're all thrown off balance by that stupid tour. I've got a question for you, Van. Oh, and you too, Super Schoolgirl. Hate to be blunt, since I get this is a delicate subject, but I gotta know. Is he just like you guys? Huh? Wait, are you suggesting... Is this about what Catra said back in the Genesis Tower?
You... went through all that too, Van?
Sorry for not coming clean about this sooner, Catra. You ain't like me, though. You picked yourself back up and started a new life. You've even got a family. And a nice one at that.
Just a confirmation. Always nice to have. I wouldn't say he's just like us. We all went through different things. Not that I ever checked them about it, of course. It's just my gut feeling. I never brought it up again after that one time. Believe it or not, there was a Catra alongside Cross and I in that lodge. But they're definitely not the same person, of that much I'm certain. Transplanting personalities. Cool. I'm sorry we keep bringing this stuff up. No need to apologize. I don't mind answering questions about this when the situation calls for it. How many people are named Catra? That is not a common name. One thing I do know is it's gotta have some connection to this island. We can ask him more about it when he wakes up.
Van, everyone!
Nothing detected within this vicinity. He does not appear to be here either.
He's gone.
Oh no!
Is our chat? Why are you so out of breath? Something wrong?
It's Katra. He's gone missing.
Why was nobody keeping an eye on him? He even made the bed. I went to get him a change of towels and some water. When I got back, he was gone. Ah, Shadow, most likely. I feel like it's Shadows. But how? We were all downstairs, and it's not like he could have jumped all the way down from the 3rd floor. You don't think he was kidnapped, do you? I don't think so. Petra woke up and then immediately turned Theo and Zeros off. Oh, he did it. He did escape. Impressive. He also turned off his interlink so Theo was unable to track his location. He turned you off? Why would he do that? Maybe he didn't want to be followed for some reason. It might be related to what we were discussing a moment ago. It, of course, is. Yeah, I bet you're right. You better hurry and find him before he does something he might regret. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to tag along as well. I'm already involved at this point, and I'm not about to turn away. Not now. Since this is almost certainly Harwood's doing, I'd like to have a hand in stopping it. Thank you, Ren. I feel better having you with us. You and Zeros will accompany you as well. Good dog. Yeah, we can use every hand and paw we can get. Alright, let's get our kiddo back. Might take us a while to track him down, though. Yeah, there's a lot of ground to cover outside, but he can't have gone too far. For now, let's search the resort and the area around it. I'll ask the staff and the other guests if they've seen him. Please do whatever you can to find him.
Someone's calling to me. I can hear them. I have to go to them. That's my...
Why, hello there, my friend. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, of course this is already planned. He's always 20 steps ahead.
You're finally awake.
Please no, not Skyrim again.
The truth should now be staring you in the face. You understand that you're not exactly a normal kid, yes?
That's pretty obvious, honestly.
I'm...
something's up.
We are now entering the climax of my grand theatrical crime, of which you will be taking center stage. The spotlight is all yours, so dazzle us with a performance for the ages.
Okay, then.
Katra, where could he have gone?
I think it's safe to assume the Oathbreaker has something to do with his sudden disappearance.
Probably worth checking out any of the suspicious places we already visited.
We have a side quest on the map. All the way over there on the observation deck. There's an enemy randomly just chilling there on the observation deck. What time is it? I've been streaming for 2 hours, which means it's almost 1, right? Yep, it is almost. Alright, so I gotta go then. Well, we learned a lot this stream. Fun, though. A lot of confirmations of things. So, until next time then, good night.